Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Free Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Okay, today's word is a bit more personal, but we'll see if I can get through it. So the Lord cupped my chin, and then he spanned his arms out. 'Cause all of this right here about to go like poof, dolly, and the simplest of all. Therefore they gettin' well antsy to like kill something, sis. All it pretty much amount to, boys. So while you over there picking out flowers for yo, oh, she just know it, miss, that her grave gon' be like in the wilderness somewhere, ma'am. Where she been longin' to, well, go, dear ones, and that for quite some coronary time, man. Truly, dog. So nah, man. She don't despise no plannies to like get out of town and run a plantation, man. But still, bro, and if this is you today, man, well, dog, he pointed at the satanic eye. Oh, it on you, man. In the worst as hell. Well, way, dude. So nah, man. Can't really sneak anything under the radar anymore, boys, unless it's your own, sneaking off trackless into them. But well, woods is dog, and how it say in my word, don't it, man, that like a lot of it's gonna get burned at some point, man. So just down, dude. Thinking this end timesy stuff all just some easy peasy. Let's not get too squeezy with the girlies at this time, man. Unless you actually lawfully speaking, man. Let's try to do it right if we can, folks. And baby girl's pitter-pattering heart gon' calm all the way down to null, man. On the day you say I do, bub. In the midst of all this, well, so it gon' be chaos, dude. In the worst as hell. And yes, dog, you helping out one sweet little lady of mine is gon' mean something to me, bro. Long as you not just trying to justify it, man. Getting a little piece of, before it all go, woomph. Oh, it'll be a doozy, bro, but an advantage, man. All you boys gonna have like a physical advantage over your sisters in Christ, dude. 'Cause baby girl gonna be like exposed, man. And soon, man, with us swooping in to clear up this. Oh, it a mess of a marriage, bro. Even though baby girl keeping real quiet about it, bro. All her disappointments in his. We know, Dolly, thinking we forgot about our so-called promise to release her from, well, elephants, dear, and how they sorta don't. And he a big dog in that there community, folks, but still, mum, a quiet little lady who respects his. And that dog is the real reason, man, that baby girl's chances with him still soarin' sky. Here he took a lady by the shoulders and he kissed your cheek. Oh, we'll sort this out for her, hun, just as we've been longin' to. Well, do the same for some of you lovers gone sour on one another's, miss? And if this is you today, hun, and the boy cracking that whip on himself, mum, all just to get a little old kiss from your pretty, oh, you gorgeous mum, in his view, chick, if you care to calm down about all that stuff and fluff by now. For you, Dolly, 'cause your man see you just for who you really. He kissed your cheek again. Well, our dear one, and finding that type of support in this world is difficult, chicken, if you'd care to calm down about leaving his. Of a lifetime to you, miss, that too true, hun, but still, girl. And who's to say, hun, if part of your end times ministry not meant to be to your own? The Lord smiled. Right, dear ones. Doozies going all around sometimes, dear ones, and if you think she off the hook, man, well, maybe, dog, when it come to these. But in real life, man, oh, baby boy rubbing it in her face this week, boys, that he turned a little, getting more interested in Americans each day she show up at that. Here I saw a rug pulled out from under someone's feet. And then, whoosh, man, with his Screw you, chick, and your plans to be friends with her. 'Cause we just about done, Dolly, seein' you finally killin' it out on them. Oh, she a cool chick finally, hun. But will he even let her make so-called friends with any one man who's not a hardcore? The Lord pointed at someone in the audience. Oh, at you, man, willin' to say no to all that trackin'? Well, crap, son. And we just about, ourselves, son, watchin' all these people in her church, man, say yes to all this. Oh, she making 'em, doggy. A few little friends at that. But worried, son. She get real worried soon afterwards, hun, that one of 'em like, not who they say they is in Christ, mum, and willin' to throw others under the bus of, well, surveillance dude, all for a pair of. The Lord sighed. Yeah, dog, so it mean like more high heels for the ladies, don't it, mum? And more, well, financial security for the manos, bub. When that whole economic system bout to be, I knew he meant like the rug pulled out from under humanity right there. The Lord sighed. Tcha, dear ones, you gettin' it, Dolly. When it come to all this Rhema, faha, got to, dear. We just got to, hun, be liftin' up a little chickadee all the time, mum, as the little lights for her social-wise speakin' boys turn on and then off, bub, as he reach out and grab they. Here I saw a dark, clawed hand reaching out to grab something. It wasn't black skin, it was like gray skin, like the demonic kind. Happen all the time, mum, to her. And today's example is just, well, one of many folks, so no wonder, bub. He cupped a guy's chin. She about loath and a half folks to start no email project, man, with like half the world hatin' her, man. Can't, dog. She just can't do it at this time, man. If you'd care to calm down about it, boys. The baby girl prefer to live in her own little. He cupped a guy's chin again. For now, man, for now, bub. 'Cause can't, bro. Actually see the light of day that's his. Oh, she lookin', man, for any signs that he, well, care, dog. And that exactly why, man, she can't bring herself to like open up to others at this time, dog. 'Cause too much attention from yo would maybe have her sweepin' off into new. Right, folks. So now that we got abroad of her, well, predicament, mum. But she know it deep down, miss, that to complain about things just bring a big ol' smile to they satanic. Oh, she seen it, miss, and that in like real life, hun, if you'd care to calm down about her claimin' to see. Oh, she see them, dog, in the simplest of all. But, well, men, dog, and how she taken some of her cues from yo. A tendency, dog. Some of you men have a tendency to shove, well, everything down, son. And that exactly what she trying to do at this. Otherwise he'll, well, try to eat her alive, basically, man. 'Cause baby girl learned the hard way, man, that to shove a Satanist's face in they own is, well, a no-go for them, isn't it, hun? Just make you feel all justified that day, hun, that she actually called you out for being a. And what, Dolly, would you prefer, hun, to be called honey by a scared dog? These Satanists get real scared, man, when a Christian person go in on the jugular with them with, like, love, man. 'Cause it sure do mean in the spiritual realm, folks, that they, like, wrong or something, miss, to go on sillily thinking it, Dolly, that she still think of yo as, well, a bee, hun. But go on and think that if you like, sis, if it helps you justify your hatred of her. Just a terrified of life little chicken sometimes, ain't she, mum? Oh, we know it, doll. You like, not once, sis. Not at this. He cupped your chin. So what do you say, chicken, that we calm down about callin' her out for? 'Cause you, like, got some chicken-like tendencies too, Dolly, when it come to all that family stuff, hun. They make you barf all over yo. Well, sandwich, hun. Oh, she making 'em, dog. Each night, folks, trying to eat something slightly. A little bit, dog. She a little bit concerned with her own. But for now, man. And he sighed. Yeah, dog, so giving up on his, mean giving up on her own. For a time, miss, till she can gather up all hay P's and Q's in this lifetime, mum, and see that it's worth it for, well, a few things, mum. But she for sure over it, boys, trying to find like new friends or anything, mum, when they all turn in, well, against her, dude. And these reminiscings leaving her feeling, well, very exposed, dude, to say the okay, dear ones, a bit of a doozy for her finally, boys, to admit that the Lord pointed at himself. Well, so she looking to me, mum, to be her best. For now, hun, for now, Dolly. 'Cause can't, dear. She can't really burden you with all this, or he'll come after her like, yeah, dog, you get it, man. She just needs somebody to like do life with her, mum, without having to actually explain her, well, self, dude. But here we are, man, to remind you folks that we've crushed this little prophetechy chicken of mine into the dust, boys. Also, she'll be this humble little lamb for me, mum, versus that borderline prideful. Oh, she know it, man. And yeah, folks, so we speak about going back to what she was, man. Which was a little squawk in her squawk chicken, man. But did it, dog, do any good for her, man, to complain about, when he just sent wave after wave over her life, man, till it all dribbled down into, here I saw a small puddle of water, and here he leaned in. Well, me, man, to put it. And here her fireworks start, dear ones. But do you always get to see it, mum? 'Cause baby girl go over these words for like multiple times, man, before they hit a doozy, dog. My little chick have had a doozy of a life, man, if you'd care to calm down about joining her. Very large assignment, dude, that have to be given to the right dog. We will see, man. We will see, bro. If baby boy can get those Julie P's and Q's, well, more polite at least, man. 'Cause she just about choking on hay own spit at that place, man. When she think about how it all go in sheaf of no. For a time, man. For a time, dog. 'Cause, well, spring, dear ones. And how it's sorta a source of hope for like all my children if they let it, miss. Not just hay. Was like this one. Hey, Dolly, how about a big ol' hug from your old pops in the sky, hun, before we sign off on just another day, man. Pretty much what we tellin' baby girl from time to time, miss. Although she keepin' our phrases a secret for now, miss, 'cause she worried them little demonic chickens is gonna try to swipe by her, pretendin' that it's, well, me, mum. He pointed at a lady. And you sure do need to be careful who you listenin' to from now on, miss. 'Cause all this flutterin' around online, paperwork that's supposedly from me, sis. He kissed your cheek and grabbed and held you by the shoulders when he did that. Isn't Dolly. It isn't all actually from bye bye, dear ones. And until um yeah, just real quick, with that lady from the volunteer place, they come and go. So that place is next to a place in Austria where a lot of refugees come and they can visit this place for a short time or a longer time. But if I start to make friends with someone, then they get transferred somewhere else in Austria. So that happens. And that happened to that woman. Plus she turned crony. So that was that situation. And she disappeared last year at some point, and then she happened to show up this week at that place, so that was what happened. But I usually just keep my distance and keep to myself, and talk to the ladies that work there and volunteer there at this point, or spend time with the girls. So that's kind of my thing at that place at this point. Wouldn't be my number one choice, obviously, because I enjoy getting to know foreigners. But anyway, that's how it is for now. So anyway, um, yeah, I don't usually ask for prayer, but if you would like to remember me in your prayers at this time, I would appreciate it. You can understand a little bit more of what's going on in my life at this time, and Remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.